my husband had left, and I was just really struggling with, I wanted to really dive deep into like my spiritual healing journey and stuff like that. So I had taken some calls with you guys on Voxer and stuff, and my whole life was in turmoil, severe turmoil, and just not knowing where to go, what to do, and just really grasping to take care of myself emotionally. So,
Yeah.
and I didn't have any resources. There's just nothing out there that addresses like the heart, and then the heart issues with the Lord and all that. So of course, but really working with you guys a little over a year and almost a year and a half since my
Yeah.
spouse chose to leave. And this time when I reached out to you guys, it was more like I've had therapy, I've had counseling, I've
Yeah.
had different things, and just nothing goes in and it just addresses the heart wounds. I'm starting like through counseling and stuff, starting to recognize a lot of the other problems I have going on in my life inside of like internally, like codependency and stuff like that. And just a lot of struggles had been identified. In our first few conversations, like a year ago on Voxer, like you guys, we did the, place your hand over your heart, like
Mhm.
addressing your needs type of deal. And I remember that experience, and I remember how comforting it was and how much I needed that at that time. And I just knew I hadn't felt that or gotten that from any other resources. So it was kind of a no-brainer at the time whenever I did hire you guys, for the calls and stuff. I just didn't have anything else in my life that was addressing that area. Learning that it's okay to give myself comfort and to stop the ridiculous, like this self, like the shame, like the self blame and all the self hate, and just all the bad stuff that we say to ourselves, like whenever we're not doing enough or we're not performing, like our we're not functioning well, and then we just get mad at ourselves, and it just makes it worse. So anyway, so yeah, learning, like now I have my alarm set for 2 o'clock every day, like
Mm.
learning the compassion piece, that honestly has been like my biggest breakthrough. It's definitely changed my quiet time with the Lord. Like now when I sit with him, I kind of go into that heart space, and like I actually have a deeper communication with him. It's changed the way that I speak to him and talk to him, and
Mm.
I've become more vulnerable and more real with him. Definitely had tremendous like spiritual growth in those areas over the past couple of months. So that's been really good. It's weird. It's kind of affecting my relationships with other people, because I'm starting to learn compassion. Like it's not just for ourselves, but then it goes to other people, right? So
Yeah.
that's also tangible too. I needed a lifeline, wanting to get better so bad, but like not knowing exactly how to do it or where to go, and then just remembering you guys, and it really, I think you messaged me in Facebook Messenger. It was like, hey, do you want to set up some calls? And I was like, yes,
Yeah.
realizing my relationship with him, like through the shadow of like sin, that I couldn't really break through
Mhm.
that he didn't see me that way, and that he actually has understanding for me. He has compassion
Mm.
for what I've been through. And I didn't see that before then, like before now, like after the visualizations and stuff that we've done, it just has helped so much. I feel so much like, I feel like I have like resources to talk to myself whenever I want to enter that space with the Lord, or that space with myself, and bring God into it. Like now I kind of have